Hi, beautiful souls. We had a wonderful thunderstorm here last night. The wind was so strong, it really was clearing everything, all of the dust blowing around and really shaking the ground, the house, the trees, shaking everything, shaking the debris, shaking the old leaves off the trees. When I wake up and I step into a morning that has had an evening of such force, I always feel refreshed and excited for the day, even if I don't see the sun because it's hidden behind clouds, even if everything is like a mist with a dampness hanging in the air that sort of sticks and penetrates into your bones. There's something magical about experiencing different seasons, different temperatures, watching the earth change around you, realizing how everything has its time to bloom, everything has its time to sleep and be dormant, and how celebrations are part of life. And also part of life is that wind down, that sleep, deep sleep, that awakening again, that getting busy, that integrating all of that busyness. So there's a beautiful spiral at play in all of life at all times, and we are always on that big spiral, becoming more expansive, more wide in the way that we take our consciousness, seeing things from such a high perspective that we no longer have triggers. You know, the more and more inner work that a person does, the more peaceful they become, the more peaceful their mind. I mean, I can walk around for such a long time without having any thoughts, just completely pure non-thought. And everyone can do that. Everyone has the power to bring perfect peace into their mind. Perfect peace, just that stillness, clear mind, an open heart, and the wonder and joy of a child to witness things with fresh eyes each day. Fresh new eyes. Oh my gosh, look at the sea. So beautiful. I mean, I've seen the sea, goodness knows how many times, but every single day I look at it as if it's the most amazing thing I've ever seen, the most amazing thing I've ever witnessed. And this is something I have cultivated. I have cultivated joy and love for the beauty that surrounds me, that gratitude and thanks for the trees that offer us shade, that offer us friendship, the grass, the soil that grows our food, the sea that basically supports every living being here on this earth. There's so much to be thankful for, so much to praise and just be with, really, just to be with. I know that I have heard it before, that some people say, oh, but you know, if you can't go out into nature, what if you're living in a city? Well, you know, cities have parks, and I know because I used to do very long shifts. I was in the hospitality industry for 20 years, and during that time, managing restaurants, pubs, bars, multi-sites, there were times when I was doing very long shifts. I mean, I sometimes did shifts of 15 hours. And believe me, it wasn't because I was made to do that. Nobody made me do anything. I didn't have horrible bosses or anything like that. I did that because I thought that by doing that, I was helping the business. What I didn't realize was actually, if I really wanted to help the business, I also had to take very good care of myself. So it would have probably have helped the business if I had gone, you know what, today I shan't do a 15-hour shift. What I shall do instead is I shall trust that the business will run absolutely perfectly without my presence, and I shall take myself off to the park, and I shall walk around and I shall enjoy the nature. Now, obviously at times I used to do that. I used to sometimes swim in Hampstead ponds and talk to the moorhens and all sorts of things like that. And I always felt better when I was in nature. Always felt better when I had communed with the natural kingdoms, speaking with Gaia, letting her know that I am here. Here I am. Thank you. I bless you. Thank you for this beautiful place that we call home. Everything that you are is a result of how you are thinking, who you believe that you are. And don't limit yourself on that. Don't label yourself with that. Don't label yourself with that. But it is a good meditation. It is a good contemplation, something to go out in nature, place your hand on your heart. Show me all that I am. Show me all that I am. Show me everything, all of it. Assist me to really understand all that I am, so that I can express the best parts of all that I am into this current lifetime, in this body vehicle. Assist me to shine more light, to be more patient, and to express the qualities that assist others to see their light and to express their light. All is good. All is well. Thank you. It doesn't take time. It doesn't take anything to be really aware of how you're living. It's just a practice. Everything's a practice, just as much as smoking is a practice. Drinking alcohol is a practice. All those things are practices. You've practiced them and you've become good at them. You can practice other things, you can become good at those. You can practice how to love. Love yourself, because if you love yourself, you'll be able to love others. And you'll be able to love others as they are, not just how you would like them to be. And that takes practice. That takes patience. So my message today is to look around you, just to remember all of the wonderful, beautiful places there are in your vicinity. And even if you are in a concrete jungle in a city, look up to the sky. You can certainly do that. Look up to the sky. Speak to the stars. Speak to the sun. Get a houseplant and really practice speaking with that, like a rosemary or a lavender or something. They're very wise plants, and they're easy to keep in a house if you're in a city, or just in a room in a shared flat or something. I mean, I'm just saying that to give an example that everything is possible for everyone. And I know that rosemary and lavenders, you can propagate them if you don't even want to buy the plant itself. So everything is a joy, everything is a miracle, and everything is a blessing. And we practice love in this way, looking around us, thanking all that is. And as we keep doing that, what we find is that we keep expanding from within as well. We don't find that there are anything within us that is triggered, is unkind. All of that just dissipates. Everything, every trauma that has ever resided within you just dissipates the more that you practice loving, the more that you practice love and embody love. Love is the most powerful way of being, and it's something that we share with others by our presence, not by telling anyone, but actually just our presence. demonstrating loving ways of being, demonstrating loving ways of being with a bird that might have concussed itself, for instance. Not getting too caught up in its stuff, but giving it that space to recuperate, a space of safety without interfering with it. Because I think sometimes people like to get too involved and they disempower too much. But love is an empowering force. You empower and you feel empowered. Nature empowers us. And when we feel empowered, we are strong, but we are very gentle. There's this wonderful book that I've mentioned so many times, Power versus Force, and that is exactly the difference. When you are a powerful person, you are gentle, you are kind, you are loving. And when you're a forceful person, you haven't found your inner power, and so you put your force over others, trying to make them that you wish them to be. You try to make things a certain way. So enjoy the day, enjoy each day, feel refreshed, joyful, whether it's been raining, stormy, sunning, cloudy. Speak to the trees, speak to the nature, bless the soil, bless your food before you eat it, bless your water, give thanks and keep giving thanks, because the more you give thanks, the more you fill yourself up with that beautiful feeling of gratitude, and the more gratitude and love is what's shared. Thank you for watching. My name is ZsaZsa. If you like this video, please share it, subscribe and comment if you feel called to do so. Thank you. Many blessings to you all.